This is 5th grade Social Studies, week number 26, Outcomes of the American Revolution. Please put your name at the top, and we will start with a multiple choice. There's only one correct answer for each problem. Number 1. Approximately how many colonists remained loyal to the king in Great Britain? A. 500,000, B. 10,000, C. 100,000, or D. 150,000. This answer, the information will be found on the inside, on the far right-hand side, under Fate of the Loyalists. Number 2. The Treaty of Paris was signed on what date? A. September 13, 1783, B. September 3rd, 1783, C. September 23rd, 1783, or D. September 33rd, 1783. You can find this information inside on the right-hand side of your newspaper article under the Treaty of Paris, the details of the Treaty of Paris. Number 3. Which one of the following patriots was not sent to France as representatives for signing the Treaty of Paris? A. John Adams, B. John Jay, C. George Washington, or D. Benjamin Franklin. And again, that information is found under the Treaty of Paris on the inside of your newspaper article. Number 4. George Washington resigned his position as Commander-in-Chief because A. George Washington had fought to take complete control over the country. B. Washington planned to become a dictator after the war. C. Washington wasn't a very good general and got fired. Or D. Washington had fought for freedom from military rule. If you think critically about these options, there is really only one legitimate option that it could be. But for further information, you can look under Washington resigns his commission. It is on the inside of your newspaper and the bottom. Number 5. General Cornwallis surrendered at the Battle of Yorktown on what date? A. October 19th, 1781, B. October 19th, 1881, C. October 19th, 1981, or D. October 19th, 2081. Now, if we look at these, we can see that one of these dates hasn't even happened yet, and we can easily eliminate that option. There is another option that has happened, but we know there's no way that would be a legitimate possibility. So really, you can eliminate it down to 2 options, and you can find further information on the front of your newspaper article under the end of the war. Write it out. Answer the question in complete sentences. Number 6, identify 2 factors that led to the end of the American Revolution. Again, that should be highlighted on the very front page of your newspaper under the end of the war. Number 7, identify at least 2 parts of the Treaty of Paris and explain why they benefited the United States. This information is on the inside under the Treaty of Paris, and there's 2 parts to this. You need to identify 2 different sections of the Treaty of Paris and explain why that particular section benefited the United States. Please make sure you do all parts of that question to get full credit. Number 8. What happened to the Loyalists after they lost the war? This is on the inside all the way to the right on the upper right-hand corner, Fate of the Loyalists. And number 9. What were some of the problems the new country faced after the war? This should be highlighted under Dissent among the Colonies. And then number 10. What was King George III's response to General George Washington resigning as Commander-in-Chief of the Army? This information you will find under the section, Washington resigns his commission. When you get done, make sure you go back and double check, make sure you've answered all of your questions. If you need to pause throughout this, excuse me, to either write out answers or go back and double check, that is absolutely fine. Otherwise, good luck.